Okay, I don't know if this is a narration of how I traveled from Nigeria to Winnipeg, Canada. 29 hours travel. God, a layover turned sleepover. I started with packing because I had to cargo 62 kg of foodstuffs because I could not carry all of them. It went from packing foodstuffs to packing my bags. God, I felt like I don't want to travel. But then I've got to look at my face looking like somebody that's already tired of traveling, but I didn't want to travel. I left through Enugu International Airport, the Caribbean International Airport. Not everybody travels from this airport because they don't even know Enugu has an international airport. And I took Ethiopia Airline. This was the food. We got to this is Addis Ababa. That was after 5 hours of traveling, flying from Enugu to Addis Ababa. Then I was looking for my gate. God, traveling with Ethiopia Airline is good and bad at the same time. Their food is, I'm sorry to say, but it's horrible. So after 5 hours flying to Addis Ababa, we had a layover of 2 hours. So I was at this point searching for my gate, my next flight to Toronto, which was a 16 hours flight. But 7 hours had a layover for 45 minutes at Dublin. So what is Ethiopia Airline dropping at Addis Ababa without getting a pizza? I will always advise that if you are traveling using Ethiopia Airline, their food is something else. So when you get Addis Ababa, please get pizza, get fries, anything that will take you up for the next flight, anything that would keep your stomach busy or your mouth busy to the next flight. Yes, because Ethiopia Airline has the worst food. When I flew with them the first time, I collected food. The rice was something else, but then you get it the bread with butter, the biscuits. Then we collect, just as I said, buy enough food like pizza, enough fries. Then you collect enough drinks from them, like they like share things like, will I say 10 minutes, 20 minutes interval. So what I do often is to collect drinks, oranges from them. And then I forgot my charger cord. Please, you need a cord, and your cord should be where you need to be seeing it or where it's close. So this was me looking for a charger and me looking so tired. This was a 16 hours flight to Toronto, and I was like, okay, I need to do a video. I even forgot that I would be doing vlog, but as God had it, it was not much stress, but it was stressful. My bubble was paining me, and then guess what? I landed. Yes. I got to Toronto. That was where my problem began. This is Toronto Airport, and being a new student who came in on a study visa, we need to get a study permit. And my next available flight to Winnipeg was in 1 hour. Guess what? I missed the flight. I missed that flight because it felt like the whole Indians were flying into Toronto that day to get a study permit. Just look at. We're like more than 500 people. And then the lines were not moving. They were not moving at all. It felt like if we were like 500, the Indians there were like 300. But God, I made it out. And this is me changing dollar to Canadian dollar. God, we never talked about how so fine Canadian dollar is. Okay, this was the next day. I made it to Winnipeg. That was after I slept over at the airport because I missed my flight to Winnipeg because I was trying to get my study permit. So if you're traveling through Toronto, please be ready for anything. Please be ready for anything. Thank you so much for watching. Let's take this video to another step. Any questions, please